How are you doing today?
Good, and you?
Good, thanks. Are you ready to celebrate the 18th, September the 18th?
Yes.
Yeah? Do you have any plans?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. But probably you will.
I hope so.
Good. Now it's very different from September the 18th last year. Last year we couldn't do anything, as far as I can remember. Hello, everybody. How are you doing?
Hi, Miss.
Hi,
I'm
Antonia.
fine.
Hello.
Thank you.
Good. Antonia, do you have a family in San Miguel?
Yes,
Ah,
Julio Palestro. Yeah, he's my, how would you say, like tío abuelo?
great. How do you say
Grand
that? Great
uncle?
uncle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah. What's your dad's name?
My dad, Julio Palestro too.
Also. Okay.
Yeah, there are
So
like 3
your dad-
Julios.
And what is your connection with Mario Balestro? Ooh, great grandfather?
I would say that he was my grandfather's brother.
Okay.
Like, I think that's the connection.
Okay. Yeah,
Yep.
I understand. Yeah.
Yeah, my grandfather was Pedro Palestro and my dad
Okay.
Julio Palestro.
Yeah, because I mean your surname is not very usual.
Yeah, I think it's just like one family, like
I
mine.
think so. I think so.
Yes.
That's why I asked you.
Mhm.
Yeah. I remember your grandfather's brother quite well. He had a big mustache.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's always like people always tell me that, like, oh, Mario Palestro, the one that with the big mustache.
Yeah, was
Yeah.
famous because of that. Well, I am old, but I remember that even though I was a little girl, but I remember that that impressed me a lot. Yes. Okay, good. Okie dokie. Okay, good attendance. Sorry to be some minutes late, but I had some domestic problems, so I couldn't come earlier. Okay, well, let's see today. I don't know if you have seen the program, but today we are going to start with the directions. I mean, how to ask for and how to give directions. Let's see, how many of you have traveled, I mean, to, let's say, far city? Maybe in Chile or maybe abroad, never mind. Have you ever traveled to a place that is far away? Antonia?
Yes. Mhm.
Okay, Florencia also. Carolina? Okay. Let's see, if you are in a new city, new town, a new place, okay? And you have no cell phone, what do you do?
Ask someone.
You ask someone, okay? Let's imagine that, okay, let's imagine that you ask someone and the place where you are is a place where you, I mean, two options. One, English is the local language, or two, it's the only language that could be more international. I don't know if you are in, I don't know, in China or I don't know, in Poland, and you don't speak Polish or you don't speak Chinese, probably you will try to use an international language, and that could be English. So what questions, what would you say? Or what do you say? Anyone? But please raise your hands. What questions? Let's see, Antonia.
I would ask like, hey, can you explain me how can I get there, or which bus should I take to get there? Something like that.
Okay, right. Okay, good. Let's see, anybody else? Camila Diaz?
Very similar to what Antonia said,
Mm,
but something like, do you know how can I get where I want to go? No, I don't know,
okay,
something like that. Or if this person can give me instructions, or like left, right, so I can get.
uh-huh. Okay, good. Any other questions? No? Let's see, have you ever got lost?
Yes, I have.
Yes, so many times.
So many times, okay?
Yeah.
And you are in the age of cell phones, okay? What did you do, Antonia, and then Camila?
Well, so first of all, what I did, I used like an app in my cell phone, but the app sent me to another place. I don't know what happened. So I got there and it was okay, searching for the location that I need to go, and I was not finding it. So there was like a little market. So I asked, hey, do you know this location? And the woman said like, no, that is not here. So I started to panic, and then I went to somewhere that like I knew where I was. So then I call a friend and hey, do you know how can I get there? So basically like I was in a place, then I went to somewhere that I knew where I was. So then
Okay, good.
yeah.
Did you speak Spanish or did you have to speak in English?
No, in Spanish. It was here in
Spanish.
Santiago.
Ah, that's in Santiago.
Sí.
Okay, right. Well, I got lost in. Okay, good. Let's see, Camila, what's about your experience?
Oof, it's like, I'm not good with directions and like know the place, so I lost very easily. So I try to walk to a street that I know well, and from there try to get where I want to go. And the cell phone is a really good.
Okay, okay,
So,
but you didn't have to ask anybody.
No, sometimes like, where is the big street in como near of the place, so I can go there and like know where I am, like como donde estoy parada.
Where am I
Like,
standing?
yeah.
Yeah.
And from there I can like know where I am and be more confident and go where I have to go.
Okay, good. Any other experience? Let's see, Sofia Zamora, what's about your experience of getting lost?
Okay, I remember it was 4 years ago, and I had to go. I had a party,
Yeah.
so and in this time I didn't have internet on the phone.
Okay.
And usually I used to look at the direction before I go out.
Mhm.
So I try to remember the name of the station and where I have to change the line
Mhm.
combination.
Yeah.
And I remember, okay, I take the underground and I go out to the underground and I lost. I say, okay, right or left? Because the path
Okay.
is into the uh, how you say it's not in the corner. You have to walk after the underground. So I didn't know where street I had to take or
Yeah.
go. So I had to ask someone um, if can help me or guide me.
Yeah.
And in this moment, the girl speak in English. So my English there in this moment, sorry, was really bad. So it was difficult to ask and understand here.
Okay.
And so I tried and I asked if she can borrow her phone
If
for
you could
looking the
borrow, if you
yeah
could borrow, yeah.
her phone for looking the direction and if she had internet because I tried to say the name of the path but she didn't live there so he don't know the near streets or
Okay.
yeah and but okay I looked to the direction in the phone I walk and the street was very dark
Mm-hmm.
and uh, estrecho tight
Narrow.
narrow
Yeah.
and then I lost again
You
and
got
I
lost
tried
again.
yeah and I tried to find someone for ask the path
Uh-huh.
and then I find the no my teacher who went the same path to me because was the party of the institution
Okay.
and
Where was it? Was all this story? What did it happen?
sorry
Where was it?
where
Where?
in London.
In London. Okay.
Yeah, and my teacher found me and said, Sophia. I say, oh God, thank you. And I
Okay.
went together to the pub.
Okay. Good.
Yeah,
Good experience. Yes.
yeah.
Okay. Any other experience about getting lost? No. Let's see. Florencia, what about you?
Hi.
Hi.
I don't know if it's an experience, but I always get lost in every city, every town.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it happens to you, but every time I ask somebody, they are not from the city or the place.
Yeah, that's
They're
it. Yeah.
they're like me, like where I am, where I have to go, and I don't know. And also if I use, for example, Google Maps, I ask the person in the street like, hey, I don't know, San Jose, it's here? Yes, or no, it's 2 street more like in the left. I don't know. And that. And one time when I was in Oslo,
Mhm.
I didn't know how to speak in English, and I can understand what they say to me, like the policeman,
Okay.
but it was like really difficult to ask. So there they have a subway train. I don't know if a subway,
Subway,
maybe a
yeah.
train. And they have other not a bus, but something. Wait, it's like a bus, but
Yeah.
with arms, like in they
Like a
have there
tram?
in
Is it like a tram? A tram?
I don't know.
It's like
I don't
a
know the name in
train.
Spanish.
Do you have rails on the ground and
Yes.
cables? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a,
yeah,
it's,
yeah.
it's a tram.
Okay. And it's what's really difficult to like, okay, you have to go to the bus, then get out and take that thing, then go to the station train and in 3 stations. And it was like, and that is my story.
Okay. See, I don't know anything about Norwegian, but I have the impression that it's not easy to pronounce. I mean, if you see the name of a street, is it easy to pronounce it? To pronounce it correctly, I mean.
Yeah, you say, I don't know, you can say hi and then hey, like different, and it's two different things. And they're like, I don't understand you. And it's like, okay, it's only like, I don't know, maybe bar and bar. It's two different things, really, really different things.
No, but
I
if
don't
you
remember
see
what.
something written, for example, the name of a street, if you can see the sign, and if you read it, it's very different from, I mean, is it difficult?
I was in a little town, so they don't have really names in the streets.
Yeah. That's a problem. Yeah, must be.
Yeah. Okay, maybe you have like the main street, and then you have other streets in the path.
Yeah.
And they have names in that streets, but it's not common to go there. It's like I don't know. I remember it was in the farm. That's what's the street names or the location place.
Yeah.
They know in the town, like, oh yeah, the farm.
Okay. Yeah.
How do I get there?
Yeah. That reminds me, some years ago, about 10 years ago, I used to teach in different wineries in Buin. And I had to, I mean, I finished some classes in one winery and I had to drive to go to the other winery. And I had to drive through it was only one big farm, and I had to drive through the farm from one winery to the other. And I mean, I get lost all the time. And in the middle of the countryside, suddenly I didn't know where I was. I mean, there were different roads. And I found the only one person walking there. There was a countryman. And I asked him, how can I get to the winery? And he said, it's very easy. You have to just go on and turn at the olive tree. It's very easy. When you find the olive tree there, you take your right, and then you will be there. Okay, thank you. I have no idea what olive trees look like. I mean, I don't know olive trees. And there were different trees and different roads. So I just know pine trees and for Christmas tree, and that's it. I mean, no trees. So it was, I remember, cuando llegue el olivo, usted dobla. How can you get it? Yeah, I remember that. I understand you, Florencia. Okay, well, let's see. Now we are going to start working with this. I hope you are not, I mean, you are good enough with directions, better than me at least, because I am awful. Okay, please go to your cursos. I will share my screen. Wait. Please download a file called directions. And here go to directions 1. Okay. And here go to the second part that says listening, okay? How can I to enlarge this? Did you get it? Okay. Before listening, I will ask you to read these sentences. You have 6 sentences. In each one, you have 2 options. So choose the word that you think is correct. For example, the first one is tram station or tram stop. Okay, just guess if you don't know. And then we're going to check with the recording, okay? Do you understand it?
No, Miss.
Read each sentence and choose one of the options that are separated by a slash. That's it. In number 1, you have 2 options, a station or a stop. Choose one. Do you understand it?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, okay. In the meantime, I will get the, wait a minute, the tape. Give me 1 second to find.
Language for directions.
Okay, are you ready? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Let me move this. Let's see, Andy, Salamanca. Sorry, is it Andre or Andy? Hello? No, he can't hear me. Let's see, Carolina Pinto. Can you please read the first sentence with the word you chose?
Sorry, Miss, I wasn't able to hear the instructions, so I don't know what we have to do.
Can anybody do it?
Sorry.
Who can do it? Anybody?
The first one?
Yes, number 1.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
I think the tram.
Can you read all the sentences with the option you chose?
The tram stop is very near.
Very good. The tram stop is very near. Right, good. Let's see number 2. Let's see, Cesar, can you do it? César Astargo?
Sí. Cross the main road at the pedestrian crossing.
Very good. Crossing. Good. Let's see number 3. Catherine Sepulveda.
Make sure you're going in the right direction.
Okay, very good. Number 4. Let's see. Wait. Guillermo, can you?
Hi, Miss. Sorry, I wasn't able to hear the listening. My internet is going a little bit
No, this is not
slow.
listening. This is without listening. It's just what you think is correct.
Number 4.
Number 4, please.
Sarah will need to take a tram.
I'm sorry.
The
No,
4
no,
says.
number 4 here. Get off. Get off.
Sorry. Okay. Let me see. No, I don't get it, Miss. Sorry. No.
Let's see Javiera Solis.
Number 4.
Number 4, letter A, yes.
Get off at the tram stop across the big supermarket.
50% correct. Okay, get off, that's correct. Get off at the tram stop is not across. It's impossible to have a stop across the supermarket. Opposite. Opposite the supermarket, the big supermarket. Al frente. Okay?
Okay, yeah.
Let's see number 5. Juan Catibillan, please.
Number 5.
5.
Well, up Orwell Street until you come to a crossroad.
Very good. Crossroads. Good. Let's see the last one. Martin, please. Martin Osorio.
How long will it take me? I choose. How long will it take me?
Perfect. How long will it take me? Okay, very good. Any questions about these sentences, this vocabulary?
Miss, the first one, I don't get it very well. I
The
don't know
tram
why.
stop?
Yes, that.
What is the problem with that? You don't understand what?
What is correct or?
Stop. Stop is the correct one.
But why?
Why? The tram, because there is no tram station. You have stops, like bus stops, but in this case it's for trams. What is trams? Do you know? And this is a question to all of you. What is a tram?
Tranvía.
Exactly. And the question, I mean, if I ask you, do you know trolleys?
What?
Because here we have 2 words that, I mean, wait a minute. Some people sometimes confuse these 2 words. One is tram, that is tranvía, right? And the other one is trolley, the ones you have in Valparaíso. Do you know them? Have you been to Valparaíso?
Like the buses, but with electricity in the roof.
No, well, yeah, on the roof.
Well,
they are connected to to cables outside. Yeah, you're right. In both cases, you have electrical connections, but there is a difference between them. The difference is that trolley have normal tires. I mean, their wheels are normal, and they don't need a special race. But trams have a special race on the ground. Do you understand? Let me show you a picture. Sorry. If we go to, wait. if we go to, I don't think here we have trams. In the past, many years ago, I think we did, but I'm not sure. Here. In Europe, they are quite usual. These ones. You see that in all the cases here, you can see that they move along some rails on the ground. So that means that their wheels are different. They are special in order to move, I mean, along these rails. And do you understand it? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, you can see here the cables that are connected to electricity. And if you see, for example, you compare it with trolleys or trolley bus, it's different. Here you can see that their wheels are normal, like buses, so they don't need special roads. That's the main difference, okay? Do you get it? Do you understand it?
Yes.
Yes, good. Now I forgot where I have, wait. Cannot find. Okay, here we cannot find the, what here we are. Okay. So, any other, there was a question about Trump. Any other question about this vocabulary?
I have one. I
Yes.
don't know what it means. Crossroads?
Crossroads. Crossroads means cruce de caminos. Yes?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, any other question? No? Okay. So please go down. Here in exercise B, you have 8 sentences that are directly connected to the recording you're going to listen to. So please have a look at the sentences and complete them according to the information you will listen to. Is that okay?
Yes. Okay.
Thank you. Okay, let me go to the tape.
Language for directions.
Okay, ready to listen to?
Yes.
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 Listen and complete the sentences, please.
Copyright Macmillan Publishers Limited, 2018.
Excuse me, can you tell me the best way to get to the football stadium?
It's a bit complicated from here. I think the best way is probably to take a taxi. But taxis here are rather expensive. It'll cost you at least £15 each way.
That's a lot of money. What about public transport? Is there a bus?
You could take a bus, but I think it's easier and quicker to take a tram. The tram stop is very near. Go out of the station and cross the main road at the pedestrian crossing. The tram stop is on the other side. Take the number 17 or number 18 tram. Just make sure you're going in the right direction. You need to take a tram that is going to the airport. Get off at the tram stop opposite the big supermarket. On your left, you'll see a cinema. Walk past the cinema and turn left into Orwell Street. Walk up Orwell Street for about half a mile until you come to a crossroads. Turn right at the crossroads, walk down the hill, and you'll see the stadium on your right.
That sounds okay. How long will it take me?
It'll take about half an hour. Oh, and you'll need the correct change for the tram. The drivers don't give change.
Oh, okay. How far is it to walk?
You could walk to the stadium from here, but it'll take about 45 minutes.
That's a long way. I think I'll take the tram. I have change. Thank you very much.
Okay, once again, or was it enough?
One more, please.
One more, yes, please.
Okay.
Language for directions. Copyright Macmillan Publishers Limited, 2018.
Excuse me, can you tell me the best way to get to the football stadium?
It's a bit complicated from here. I think the best way is probably to take a taxi. But taxis here are rather expensive. It'll cost you at least £15 each way.
That's a lot of money. What about public transport? Is there a bus?
You could take a bus, but I think it's easier and quicker to take a tram. The tram stop is very near. Go out of the station and cross the main road at the pedestrian crossing. The tram stop is on the other side. Take the number 17 or number 18 tram. Just make sure you're going in the right direction. You need to take a tram that is going to the airport. Get off at the tram stop opposite the big supermarket. On your left, you'll see a cinema. Walk past the cinema and turn left into Orwell Street. Walk up Orwell Street for about half a mile until you come to a crossroads. Turn right at the crossroads, walk down the hill, and you'll see the stadium on your right.
That sounds okay. How long will it take me?
It'll take about half an hour. Oh, and you'll need the correct change for the tram. The drivers don't give change.
Oh, okay. How far is it to walk?
You could walk to the stadium from here, but it'll take about 45 minutes.
That's a long way. I think I'll take the tram. I have change. Thank you very much.
Okay. Wait a minute. Could you complete it?
Yes,
Yes? Okay.
I didn't get one, but it's okay.
I mean, the last one, like it wasn't in order, like it was
Yeah, I
weird.
think.
Wasn't it?
Like they were all in order except the last one, I think.
The last one. Okay, let me, wait a minute. Wait. Okay. We're going to, I need to, okay, I'm looking for the way to enlarge the image and I cannot find it. Oh, okay, well, never mind. Okay, let's see the first sentence. Let's see, Nicolás Conejo, can you read the first sentence with the correct?
Yeah. The best way is to take a taxi, but a taxi will cost at least £15 each way.
Very good. 15 pounds. It's a lot of money. Yeah. Okay, good. Let's see number 2. Nicole Ramirez, please. Number 2.
She could take a bus, but it's easier and quicker to take a tram.
Okay, very good. To take a tram. Number 3. Let's see, Sofia Zamora.
She will need to go out of the station.
Very good. To go out of the station. Number 4, Vicente Martinez.
Sarah will need to take a tram that is going to the airport.
Okay, very good. To the airport. Good. Let's see. Angie Salamanca. Angie, can you hear me?
Miss, I think she said she was having like bad connection or something.
Okay. 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 Let's see, Antonia.
Number 5. She could walk up Orwell Street for about half a mile.
Okay, she should walk up Orwell Street for about half a mile. Good. Let me stop here for a while. Let's see. A mile. How long is a mile? Does anybody know? How long is a mile? Do you know how do you say mile in Spanish?
Milla?
Milla. How long is a mile then? More or less.
I think it's like 1.5 kilometer.
Exactly. Yeah, more or less. I mean, in practical terms, when you see or you receive information using miles, you have to multiply it by 1.5, and then you get it in kilometers. Good. Okay, so okay. That was, sorry, I got lost. Okay, let's see number 6. Let's see Camila Diaz.
She will need the correct change for the tram.
Right, the correct change. Good. Let's see number 7, Carolina Pinto.
She could walk to the stadium, but it will take about 45 minutes.
Okay, 45 minutes. Good. And let's see number 8, Catherine Sepulveda.
I couldn't hear. I don't know the answer.
But why couldn't you hear?
Sorry.
Why couldn't you hear? Did you have problems with the internet?
No. I no. I didn't understand.
Okay, yeah. When you don't understand, please tell me, because
okay.
I cannot get it. If not, you don't tell me, you cannot get it. Okay, let's see Cesar, please, number 8.
I didn't understand too.
You didn't understand either.
Yes.
But ¿qué cosa la que no entendiste?
I mean, I didn't like. I didn't get it. Yeah, I just didn't get it.
You didn't understand the instructions, or you didn't understand the tape?
And the second one.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see Javiera Perez, number 8, please.
Miss, I have all the answers except this one because all the sentences were in order except this. So
okay. Flores, please, number 8.
Me neither.
Oh, come on.
But I think it's I think it's she will need to walk to the cinema. I don't know if
it's
another
not
one now.
No. Does anybody have this answer?
I thought it was 2
No.
also by this.
No, it's not 2. Does anybody have a different answer? Anybody? Come on.
Half an hour?
No, it's, I mean, the cinema is the reference point. So she will need to walk, anybody? To walk past the cinema. Yeah. Do you get it now?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Well, let's go now to the second page of this file. Let's go to directions 2. Okay, here we're going to concentrate and to focus on the vocabulary and grammar, okay? How can I enlarge this? I cannot enlarge it. I don't know how to do it. You cannot see the, here. Okay. Let's see. Here you have 4 questions that were used on the tape. The thing is that 3 of these questions are correct and 2 are incorrect. Well, tick the correct ones and correct the incorrect. I am more interested in you checking the incorrect sentences. 2 of them are incorrect. Let's see if you can get them. Do you understand it?
Is it the first one, right? The 3A? So we need to...
3A.
Okay.
You have 5 sentences. Okay. Could you identify the incorrect sentences?
I would say the 4 is sentence is incorrect.
Sorry, number 4?
Number 4, yeah.
Number 4, yeah, you're right. It's incorrect. Can you tell me what the correct sentences is like?
The correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so excuse me, do you know where the bus stop is?
Perfect. Very good. Who are you? Sorry, I cannot see your name.
Antonia.
Sorry?
My name? Antonia.
Antonia, okay.
Yes.
Who do you think? Okay. Sorry. No, nothing to do. Do you know where the bus stop is? Very good. Okay. This is the correct question. Do you know where the bus stop is? Okay, very good, Antonia. Let's see, any other, no, any other. There is another wrong sentence. What is the second wrong sentence? Who could identify it? Hello? Hello? Any other wrong sentence? Anybody?
I mean, I'm not sure at all, but the 5th one?
The 5th one?
Yes.
Okay, what's the problem with that? What's the mistake?
I'm not sure, but like the way they formulate the question, like,
sorry, do you know
how can I get to the stadium or something like that?
Yeah, but you can also say, do you know the way to the stadium?
Okay.
It's grammatically correct. There is another one that is wrong. Could anybody, Can anyone identify the other question? I mean, the other mistake that is wrong. Yes? Sorry, I can hear you from a long distance. Who is talking?
And now?
Ah, okay, that is much better, yeah. So? Sorry, who was talking?
Andy Salamanca.
Ah, so now I cannot hear anything. Okay, can anyone tell me the other wrong sentence?
I think that is the second one.
What is the problem with the second one?
I think the problem is in the how do I get because the in comparison the first one they said, can you tell me how can I get? I think that is the difference, and I think that is the second one the wrong, because I would say how can I, sorry, excuse me, can you tell me how can I get to the railway station?
How can I? That's correct, but also, it's also correct to say, how do I get?
Okay. And why is wrong the second one?
No, the second one is correct.
Ah, the both are correct.
Yes.
Ah, okay. So I don't know.
Let's see what if number 2 is correct. If number 5 is correct, can you identify the second wrong one? Anyone? Well, the first one.
Third.
Yes,
The third one.
The first one is wrong. Can you tell me what? How can you correct that sentence?
Oh.
Can you correct the first one?
Maybe it's could.
No,
like no.
Yeah. The problem is another one. It's the same as in number 4. No, so yes, the same problem.
Excuse me, do you know where is the nearest bus stop?
No, I mean, keeping the same structure. Excuse me, can you tell me? Can you tell me how I can get to the railway station? The thing is that in number 1 and number 4, in the second part of those sentences, we have 2 questions together. We have one question that in number 1, can you tell me? That is one part of the question. The second part, I mean, the second question is, how can I get to the railway station? We can see that one question is within the other one. Do you understand it?
Yes.
Yeah. So when that is the case, you keep the structure of a question only in the first part. Can you tell me? But the second question continues as if it were an affirmative sentence. Do you understand it? For example, can you tell me? Okay, that is a question. But the second one, how I can get, is the same order you would use in an affirmative sentence. Do you understand it? I mean,
yes.
If I make the question separately, I say, how can I get? Sorry. How can I get to whatever? That's perfect. How can I get? But here we have another question, I mean, another phrase that is, can you tell me? So in that case, I have to change that. Can you tell me how I can get blah, 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 blah. Yes? It's the same as in question number 4. If I make the question, the second question directly, say, where is the nearest bus stop? Perfect. But in this case, we have another question that is, do you know? So that is the part that keeps the structure of the question. Do you know where the bus stop is? Do you understand it?
Yes.
Yes.
Let me give you a very simple example. If I say, what's your name? Very easy question. What's your name? That is a direct question. But if I say, can you tell me? Can you tell me? Here I have to change the order. What your name is? Can you see the difference? This is called, just for your information, doesn't direct speech. And this is called indirect speech. Just in case you want to know that. For you to know only. Do you understand it?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, so this is widely used. I mean, this is grammar all the time, but it's important for you to know that. Any questions about this?
Miss,
Yes.
what is it? Railway?
Railway?
Railway, sí.
Ferrocarril.
Yes, I mean.
Ferrocarril.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Any other question?
Miss, I have one question.
Yes.
About these two questions, and one is more formal than the other,
No.
or we can use it in the same situations.
Use both. I mean, nothing to do with formality. It has to do with two different types of questions. Only direct or indirect.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Welcome. Any other question? No? Okay. So for today is Tuesday. Our next class is Thursday. On Thursday, we're going to finish this, and I will ask you please to do some homework for next class. It's very easy and simple. Okay. I will ask you to please do exercise B. Here you have to match prepositions or words that are with the opposites, okay? So exercises B, C, and D, please, for next Thursday. On Thursday, we are going to have, to check this, we're going to practice this, and we're going to start with blocks. I will give you some instructions how to work with. We're going to do the first post. Is that okay?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Any questions? No questions. Okay, guys. So hope to see you on Thursday, 1:15. Okay. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Bye, Miss.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
I miss.
Bye.
Bye, Miss.
Bye-bye.
Have a good week.